Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to They Are Billions. And while they are in fact not billions, there are still plenty of zombies for me out to kill. As you can see, most of my northern perimeter is still crawling with them. And of course on the south/southwest end, I still have that town that I need to deal with, preferably soon. Now the town is pretty much defended, or at least the perimeter here is pretty much defended with stakes and ballista towers. We have a ballista tower as well as a ranger in a tower in the middle of the base as a secondary defense line. Towards the southwest we have this area walled off, and of course there is this forest that I can continue to mine, or at least continue to get wood from. But at 36 wood per 8 hours, I think that we're pretty good on lumber so far. What we do still need to do is a lot of research. I can now start to upgrade my houses into stone houses, or at least I can get the research done. And the thing that I want to start going for is a foundry, so I can start to get the most advanced units in. Towards the east we have a slightly weaker wall. We have just a singular wall over here, and let's expand on that a little bit. Unfortunately I cannot really fit it in the most ideal position, which would be on the outer side of it, because my tower doesn't reach that far. Over here on the north we still have a large area of stone, which is being mined by a quarry. We do not, however, have any defensive positions here, so getting a ballista tower up there operational would be another priority. For now, let's continue with the game. Let's start researching the stone houses so I can get multiple workers per house. And with multiple workers I can start to field a larger army. The army that I have right now is a bunch of rangers. It's just 6 of them. And what I really want to start doing this episode is build an army of at least 5 to 10 sniper units. And of course, as we don't have any defenses here, the northern perimeter is being attacked. So let's see if we can get a ballista tower into position here. I don't think we can, not quite, because right now we simply don't have enough construction room. So let's clear this area out a little bit. See if we can absorb that additional bit of stone over there into the colony here. And oh, there are a few more of you than I was expecting. Shit. Well, fortunately they are attacking the walls first, and only going through the walls, or at least beyond the walls, second. And aside from that, this is a nice way to contain them without actually putting my rangers at risk. Alright, carry on. There we go, promotion. So far they're doing alright. Alright, the stone houses are ready for upgrading. Let's see. I still have the warehouse over here, which increases production. What I can also use is a market, which reduces the food needs. I'm going to need 8 workers to build that. So let's start upgrading a few houses, and we're going to need more energy. Unfortunately, I cannot build another mill without this house being upgraded first, because I'm out of workers. So we're going to have to do this in stages. Stage 1, upgrade that house. Stage 2, build a mill. And in the meanwhile, make sure we keep researching new technologies, such as the power plant. These things generate 160 power, which should fix my power demand instantly. Now this is another area that I still need to pay attention to. The western frontier, where we have that large collection of zombies, part of who are starting to get interesting ideas about moving up along this perimeter. Let's dissuade them from any further action. Anyway, let's go for a mill. We already have one over here. Where can I squeeze one in? Let's not put it right next to the defensive position here. So that's going to be the next stage, getting that mill operational. Then we have enough power, and we should have enough food to upgrade at least a few more houses, which will allow me to get a few more defensive units and start to either push towards the north. But there appear to be a good number of zombies and a large amount of farmland, and then move on to building snipers. Because for now, I would love to get snipers, but the rangers seem to be holding their own. So long as the group that they're attracting isn't too sizable. Alright, mill's completed. Let's upgrade another few. These things churn through food like crazy, so right now I'm out of food again. Which means I'm going to have to build another farm. That's 38, 56. Can we get 64 anywhere? 64 is the ideal. 64 from a standard farm is what I believe to be the maximum. Yeah, I can build one over there. It's not exactly a safe position. I'm going to have to squeeze it in here somewhere. 34, 41. I think 56 is the best we can get from this area, which will help for at least a while. And meanwhile, let's see what else we can research. We can get the shocking tower. The shocking towers are not so much a direct upgrade over the ballistas as they are a side grade. At least that's the way that I consider them. These ballista towers deal a significant portion of damage to what I think is a single or maybe two targets. And they fire at a pretty decent rate of fire. The shocking tower, so that's the one I can research, is one that generates, as it says, an electric pulse, but it must be triggered. The trade-off is that when it does fire, it can wipe out anywhere from 5 to 20 zombies, whatever you happen to have nearby. So that's a nice upgrade, if you're dealing with larger groups of zombies, which at the moment I'm not. And aside from that, these things take up a large amount of power. So for now, let's go for the stone tower and first the stone walls. Making sure I can keep out the zombies for a little bit longer. And as we're getting these houses upgraded and the farm built... Did we just lose one? I think we just lost one. Okay, 2 upgraded houses. Sure are a lot of these guys. And once again, they're being funneled right into attacking the walls. Alright, let's set up 2 ballistas over here, because that's one perimeter that I hadn't quite secured yet. Next, we have 8 workers available and 61 food production. We have a modicum of power. It's not as much as I would want. But in order to get the power plant, I'm going to need a little bit more cash. So for now, let's start upgrading these houses first. I don't have enough gold. Walls are under attack. Location? Oh, that's over here.
Are you sure? Taste my arrows. Sounds interesting.
And as you can see,
Could be worse.
my focus is all over the place. Trying to manage all these different locations. Let's see if we can push out a little bit.
Attention. Building completed.
What? Oh, right.
Oh, more orders.
Yeah, I can build one here, but there are a few too many zombies on this end.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I want to take on the town. That's my focus for this episode. So instead of actually going out on this perimeter, I'm going to set up a small defensive position here. And once these rangers are done securing the perimeter, I'm going to get them back in, build another wall, wait for the ballista tower to complete, and then move on to a second position. For now, these ballistas are doing a great job keeping everything at bay. And once I have enough cash, I'll be able to get a power plant, which should maintain the colony for a long, long time.
Are you sure?
Right up until you build power-hungry units, that is.
So boring. Yeah.
Come on, we could really use that ballista right about now. And considering I have a decent portion of stone, I can also start to work on upgrading a few of my walls. Alright, ballista is online. I just used up all of my stone, so this is temporarily going to be a wooden wall.
Okay.
And all of these walls have now been upgraded. That is, the walls that I was able to see. So not all of them. Fortunately, what this thing allows you to do is not just select one piece of wall, but all the pieces of wall that you can find, or that are currently in your territory, and then you click upgrade, and it uses whatever you have to get that upgrading done. Now, I'm again quite poor, so what I would actually like to get is the bank. But I don't think I have the bank researched yet. There. This one increases income. Alternatively, what we have over here, and what I haven't used yet, is a bit of gold. This is going to give me another 47 gold in exchange for 4 workers. No, I'll get the bank instead. Let's start researching the bank.
Yeah.
Let's start skirmishing a little bit on the southern end.
Great.
Seeing if we can clear out this bit here. Focus on the highest level first,
Okay.
making sure that the most dangerous threat is dealt with first, as these guys are pushing out. They're already coming this way. Alright, this section here. I can only upgrade a small block of it. Now, some of you guys mentioned that the stake traps are useless. I haven't actually tried them out that much, so I don't quite know what their performance is going to be like. But if they can slow the enemy horde down long enough for my ballistas to take effect and to start doing more damage, then I'm all for that. So for now, I'm just going to have to wait and see. And I wouldn't be surprised if this town is starting to spawn in more and more zombies.
Faster than my bow.
A little more.
Great. Let me put an arrow in his head.
Alright, we're going to need a larger group.
Attention.
Alright, the bank is ready. And for the bank we need a little more power and a little more, actually a lot more stone. Right, power supplies. We need 30 stone to get a power plant going. That's our first priority.
Are you
Get the
sure?
power supply met.
My bow is ready.
Now there is quite a bit of resources over here. There's iron, there's gold,
Are there
but no
other
stone.
needs to bother?
Stone is over here.
Okay.
So this is definitely another area that has my interest for future expansion. Because this can potentially get me another 8 stone per tick.
Are you sure?
And that would definitely help
Straight to
in
the
further
point.
producing walls, houses, and other structures that I might need. Now yes, I know I can send these guys out to chase, but for now,
Great.
I consider the zombie threat, especially against just the 5 of them, so significant that I prefer to micromanage them.
Okay. Let's do
Alright, we should have enough for the power plant now. Right, power plants. I want the bank more or less in the middle, so let's just put the power plant over there. The power plant, by the way, is a structure that takes a little bit of resources to keep powered. It's going to take a little bit of wood and a little bit of stone. So I'm not going to be getting as much in the sense of stone and wood resources, but I will be getting a whole lot of power. That's the trade-off. The alternative, if you don't like that trade-off, is not to build power plants, but to build mills instead. These things do not take up any resources aside from workers. And, of course, whatever you pay for them in the first place.
Are you sure?
Now, let's deal with these things. Do not get too close to my rangers, please.
Yes.
Again, I would love to take up this bit of terrain, but I'm going to have to heavily defend that area in order to keep it safe. And I'm a little bit concerned that as I start to expand, I'm going to see more incursions from the zombies as they spawn over there.
Attention. Building
Okay,
complete.
power plants operational. We needed 50 gold and 10 workers. Sorry, 50 stone and 10 workers. So let's upgrade the houses to contain more workers. Of course we can do that the same way. But I'm out of stone already. My stone income just dropped to 5. That could be a problem.
Chase my arrows. I hope
But I
it
don't
will
really see any locations other than that one to easily expand my stone production.
Attention. Building.
Well, maybe here, but does the game allow me to fit another quarry? Yes and no. I can fit another stone quarry out there,
new task.
but I have no idea what else is out there waiting for me, and I'm not too eager to find out. Alright, let's start training up a few snipers. That's gonna take a while. In the meanwhile,
Roger that.
continue scouting, continue building,
Are you sure?
and since my snipers don't need any stone, I can continue to use that for building more houses. We're good on food, we are more than good on power,
Gotcha.
and I believe that I might be able to get another mayor. Oh, there we go, it's 600.
What are
I
you
thought it would be 500, but no, it's 600. Now, in the comments of the past videos on this game, I read that a few of you already got the game after watching my videos. Let me know how it's going with you guys, because I still haven't finished a map yet. Every time I think that I'm doing quite well, the game goes, well, that's your opinion. And then continues to screw me over by sending in a wave through an area that I had either not expected or not defended well enough. And I get to start all over again.
Let me put
What's
my
your
head
experience
in
been like? Alright, I heard that the first sniper was done training. There we go.
you again.
Now, one sniper on its own is good for sentry positions, defending. Multiple sniper units are going to be exceptionally useful in dealing with larger groups. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade. A few more houses there.
Roger that.
In the meanwhile, I have a decent amount of gold. Let's train some more snipers.
Okay.
They keep spawning from the south as well. Oh, actually, there's resources here. Stone and iron.
Here we go again.
I'll have some of that. Now, the beautiful part about the sniper is that while initially he doesn't fire too fast, the moment that you get that guy veteran status, so he's gotten enough kills to get enough XP to go veteran, he doubles his DPS. He fires twice as fast. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're not getting through.
What?
Alright.
Sure.
How many snipers we have? 3 so far. Now, what I can do is sell off a bit of iron, but the exchange rates are terrible. If I want to buy some stone, I can do that. 5 units is going to cost me 200. If I want to sell 5 units of stone, it's going to only get me 10. This is some of the worst exchange rates that I've seen in games. 200 to 10. That's a 20 times markup. I don't mind selling off my stone for, say, 100 and then buying them at 200, but a rate of 20? That feels like a bit much. Iron fortunately sells for a little bit more, so I might be able to balance it out a little bit. Let's see, we might be able to upgrade a few more. No, we need more food. Right. That's going to be an issue. Because while I do have a decent portion of farmland, most of it's already used up. Still, I can squeeze in 1, maybe 2 more farms here. 46, 48. I'll take 48. At this point we have what, 4 snipers? Yeah, that's sniper number 4.
What?
Apparently, soldiers in the current version of the game are really not that good. So soldiers are really not worth it. The ones that you apparently want to be building are rangers, snipers, and units that I haven't quite unlocked yet. So that's something that I'm going to be working towards in some of the next episodes, as I'm going to be teching up further. For now, just clearing out some terrain. And hopefully, that town. Alright, so this is sniper number 5. We still have a few workers left.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building complete.
Oh, by the way, this building, the market, it supposedly automatically sells excess resources produced, so stuff that you cannot store anymore. But I have never found it to be doing this. If it's something that I'm missing, please let me know in the comments how to do it. Because I've just not found the market to be making me more money. Even if my stores, for example, like wood, are filled to the max. They simply do not do it. Alright, we have 6 snipers. I want to make a squad of 10. Oh, not too close, thank you very much. Oh, shit. That's a harpy.
Send my bow.
Harpies are really, really fast and do a ton of damage.
Any infected around? A new task.
Yeah, we just lost 2 rangers.
Arrows.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So now my quick response force has been significantly thinned.
In the eye.
I might come to regret that later. Anyway, so we can upgrade some more. Yep, 3 more houses being upgraded. 6 snipers ready to go. Sorry, 7 snipers already. Yep, 3 more. With 7 snipers, or 10 snipers really, I should be able to clear out this position. Meanwhile, stone is still a problem. I can upgrade some of these things manually, but I simply do not have enough stone yet. 3 more stone houses. We have 26 workers, 28 food, 105 power. Not
A new
bad.
task. You again.
By my standards, that is.
I hope you're not wasting my time. This better be good.
These guys are getting a bit too close to my rangers.
Roger that.
I simply don't have enough firepower anymore.
Yeah.
And the zombies that I'm currently engaging, some of which are executives, infected executive, they're very tough and very strong. Oh, crap. We have an incursion coming in from the north. The question is always, what does the game consider north? Set up a lookout tower there. See, I'm not too worried about this side. This side can handle it. This side, with 1 ballista, is a little light. So let's go with another ballista there. This side is very light. I'm gonna need another ballista there, but I don't have the money to afford one. The moment that I know where that group's gonna come from, exactly, that's when I can send in that group of snipers. And that group of snipers will do a significant amount of damage to that group very, very quickly. Unfortunately, the snipers are not too fast to get into position. Relocate the spawn point. 9 snipers ready to go. Okay, where's the group coming from? We can see them here on the map. I would not be surprised at all if they're coming from this area.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, can we double up the wall here?
Attention.
No, there's stone in the way. Okay. Start moving. Because it's about to get real busy here. Of course, every new swarm that you encounter gets bigger. The first one is about a dozen zombies, maybe 12 to 20. But the later you get in the game, the bigger the swarm becomes. Hang on, where exactly is this group going? Because suddenly I'm not convinced that this is going to be the perimeter where they hit. No, it seems to be much, much more interested in this side over here. Now, I know that these might not be the best, but at least they at least delay the enemy from reaching the wall. Let's upgrade these walls. We have enough stone for it temporarily, and enough money apparently. Yep, here they come. Unfortunately, my snipers are going to be a long way off. The walls have just been upgraded and all the stakes are ready. And yes, they are slowing them down. It's a pretty large group. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need the snipers here. By the time the snipers get here, most of these zombies will be dead. If not all of them. Yeah, okay, so that was the whole group. Okay, so with that threat contained, let's send out the sniper team to go hunting towards the town. Let's see what we can find. And meanwhile, well, again, the stakes might not have been the most effective way of defending it. They did do the job. And they did it rather well.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Tell me your darkest.
Again, though, these guys, ugh. Movement speed? Yeah. 1.8 for the snipers.
Yes, tell me.
4 for the rangers.
A new task.
That's a vastly different stat.
Night I dreamt of brains exploding.
I could, by the way, train up a reserve unit of additional rangers. Oh, damn it, we're gonna need more food soon.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Alright, boys.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Take out the executive, will you?
Bullseye.
Alright, this is now a fire at will exercise. These guys are gonna slowly creep towards the town and start executing whoever they can get their hands on. Or rather, their scopes on.
It's a certain kill.
Oh, big one. Come on, take him out. There we go. As you may be able to see, the moment that these snipers actually hit somebody, the target is being knocked back. Come on, boys. It's getting a little busy here. Out. Get back to the safety of the walls.
I need to kill something.
Hold. Fire at will. There's a large response force of the zombies here. I was not expecting this much. Alright, my snipers do seem to be alright though. Let's get a few more. And while the snipers are not directly doing damage to the town yet, this is allowing the snipers to get experience. As you can see, their veterancy is slowly creeping up. 15%, 9%. Of course, they're massively kill stealing from each other all the time. Let's upgrade these walls. Ah, not those walls though. Not enough stone.
Sniper is ready.
There's another sniper ready. I want my snipers as they're ready to converge on this location. Getting a little closer. Oh really, you're coming this way? I really cannot recommend that you take that course of action. The wall's taking a bit of damage.
Blow the skull. That's a certain kill.
Engagement ready.
Last night I dreamt.
34%, I like it.
Sniper is ready.
Sniper training. Alright, in the meanwhile, research. Let's go for the foundry. Wait, what? When the building is disabled? What am I missing? Do I not have enough power? Did one of my Tesla towers go down? Is that it?
Sniper is ready.
It is not connected to the energy network. What are you on about? It is connected to the energy network.
I need
Huh.
to kill something.
Okay. Well, in good news, we are driving back the zombies using the snipers.
Who do you want me to pass?
Let's get these guys teamed up with Team 2.
I dreamt of.
So now we have 13 snipers.
Attention. Building
Again, I want to maintain focus on the
This cow. Tell me
town over here.
so.
Let's see if we can take down a structure.
It's a nice day to die.
Form up.
Sniper is ready.
There's another sniper coming in.
Attention. Building completed.
Tesla tower online. There we go. Now everything's back up. Okay, foundry.
Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
A little closer, boys. Fire at will. Not sure if they're going to go and engage that structure on their own accord. It might just be out of range. You can see that these structures are starting to spawn in decent portions of zombies. These nests. Oh, crap. Big ones. Chubbies.
Last night I dreamt of brains
Over here.
exploding.
They're getting a little close. Keep your distance.
Yes, give me something to
Snipers really do not like getting overrun.
target souls.
They can more or less contain the amount of units that are coming at them.
Is ready.
But I would feel a little safer if this town is just gone.
Yes, give me something to shoot.
Attention.
So far we can barely keep them in range. Let's see, can I build a foundry yet? No, I need more workers, I need a lot more gold. Alright, the bank still needs a bit more stone. We can get a bit more stone. Can we build the bank now
Sniper is ready.
to keep getting more money? Yes, there we go. Good, sniper veteran. Right, I want to make sure that this thing asserts itself over as many houses as possible. So I think that this only covers, what, 9, 10 houses? These are the most upgraded houses, and this is where I'm likely to continue building houses. So let's plunk it down over here.
I need to explode this.
Alright. Now I think that this is a good time to leave you at the end of this episode. Next time, I'm going to be continuing my assault on this town, as my firepower is growing, and especially with snipers going elite, or sorry, veteran, they will do more damage, they'll fire faster, and hopefully we can start picking away at the Tavern of Doom, the Dwelling of Doom, and finally the City Hall of Doom. For that, join me next time as we continue keeping the zombies at bay, and they are billions. If you want to check out this game and you haven't done so yet, the link is in the description down below, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoy the game and how the campaign is going on your end. Anyway, that's it. See you soon for more.